everything. Give it up for love. Give it up for love. Give everything up for love. Is there anything you'd rather?
I've always wanted to be a singer, right? You know, guitar's fun, piano's fun, but to be a singer, and, you know, I idolized singers, you know, whether it was John Lennon, Paul McCartney, Elvis Presley, Freddie Mercury, Michael Jackson. I mean, these are just iconic singers. You know, the early days when I was a performer, I was a horrible singer. I have a very thin, reedy voice. It's hard to record. But when I finally found my voice, I found out that I could actually record stuff that was genuine and honest, and people didn't run from it.
That old boy blew up his car on a hot, dusty road near the Arizona line. Driving so fast, rocks were rattling the fenders, bending the engine, it gave up and died. Yeah! Coyote tears and dust on his boots. He's running away.
So the entire design of the studio is to be a collaborative songwriting and song creation space. So everything is within, you know, arm's reach of, okay, I captured everything to tape, I captured the idea, I captured the singing, now I'm going to start to color it. I'm going to start to add, you know, dimension to it. And I've got all the knobs and everything that I need to add that. To me, it is art. You know, all these knobs that you see, they look technical, but they just shape the sound. All these things all have their own unique way of shaping, like the voice. When you hear the sound of the voice, the fact that it's rounded and that it has this, you know, kind of nice tenor to it, part of it is the actual voice, but part of it is it goes through imperfect electronics that help kind of shape it and give it a smoothness. And I'm totally into taking sound and shaping the sound and coming up with the sound that ultimately hits your ears.
I hear the sound that fills the air, the purest thing I'll ever hear, the sweetest sound from the angel that rescued me. Angel baby, what you gave me is...
I'm always in search of these different sonic dimensions, and I've discovered something. I've discovered this kind of beautiful synergy when you put Steve's voice and Midori's voice and my voice together. And to me, it brings back kind of memories of the bands from the 70s. When you hear Steve sing, it conveys almost this Michael McDonald kind of rich sound. And then with Midori added in there, it kind of sounds like the old Fleetwood Mac songs. And so I'm just trying to fine-tune that with these songs, and I'm trying to capture those dimensions. To me, that's half the fun. Half the fun is, hey, I discovered something, and it's going to be something that I didn't hear. And we put it in, and we keep it.
I need a sign to let me know you're here. 'Cause my TV says keeps it on the morning. I want no reason for the ways things have to be. I need a hand to help me love some kind of hope inside of me. And I'm calling on angels.
To me, what I'd like people to get out of the music that I create is, first of all, I want it to be meaningful to them. A song and a melody is so powerful because it will carry all sorts of dimensions. It's words, it's lyrics, it's different dimensions of sound. What I'm trying to convey in the music is it's more than just, hey, I got this cool beat or I got this cool melody. There's a story, there's a concept, there's emotion behind it. And I want to be able to convey that. It's when somebody can say that resonates with me, then I feel like I've succeeded.
That day, you reformed at the seams in a beautiful way, and your shape is back to normal from the grace of the miracle that day. That day, it was so good to see you again, my friend. There was no sweeter moment than when you came home that day.
You know, 1 minute we'll be in Sydney, Australia. The next minute we'll be in, Hong Kong or Tokyo, Japan, and then we'll wake up and we'll be in Paris. You know, it's a stressful job, right? There's a lot of stress, a lot of fatigue, and so I'm able to, have a creative outlet and a way to release some of that stress through writing music. The fact that I'm flying constantly. As fun of a job that is, and I do enjoy traveling, I also miss home, right? And so I've written a number of songs, literally 36,000 feet above the ocean. In fact, there's a song called Gravity that I wrote, which, by the very name, gravity, it's the pull of my home, my family, my wife, urging me to get back home. And so I wrote a song called Gravity while I was flying in the air at 36,000 feet. And, that was heavily influenced, that song was heavily influenced by what I do. More time, here we go. Here we go.
Wait, what's the first?
Oh, the first one is,
Clinging to the wing of the
Oh.
You are the gravity. I'm way too high, way too high on this runaway plane. I'm gonna make my way back to your side, and I'll orbit you for the rest of my life. For the
Let's just try the whole thing up through that point. Okay?
Gravity. When I wrote Gravity, it came from the heart, right? Because it was, here I am, traveling around, which is fun, but guess what? I want to go home. I want to sleep in my own bed. I want to be next to my loving wife. I want to be with my children. I want to be in my own home. And that was the feeling that I had when I wrote the song, when I wrote literally wrote the lyrics. And then, I did the song, and I put it on Facebook. And then I got an email from a dear friend of mine, Doug Smith, the owner of Sound Cell. I hadn't heard from Doug in 10 years. And he's like, Ron, I just heard Gravity. That was a great song. I'm so glad that you're still doing music. I knew when Doug would take the time to write that email, he meant it. Because he doesn't compliment anybody. And then I happened to get a phone call from my mom, and she's crying. And she's like, Ron, Al and I are sitting here watching your video on Gravity. And she says, it's beautiful. We've listened to it 20 times. When my mother calls me and tells me, because she doesn't give compliments either. So that's when I knew, and that feeling of, okay, I've hit the mark with that song. I just do it because I love to do it.
Time ripped out of my heart in a plane that's worlds apart from home sweet home and precious love by the wayside. What I do just to get back stateside to home sweet home. Gone way too long. Snapchats and video calls take the place of being with you in my real Americana. Home is where I wanna be. You are my gravity. I'm way too high on this runaway plane, so many miles away and so alone, so far away from home. I'm way too high on this runaway plane. Man, I've been away for far too long, but your gravity will bring me home. Hey baby, listen to me. I'm sipping on a cup of possibilities. I said, baby, babe, I got love, love, love. Babe, I got love. I got you on my mind. Forever you are my perpetual Valentine. I said, baby, babe, I got love, love, love. Babe, I got love. You got that honest love so sweetly. Bring out that joy inside of me. You got my heart and soul completely. Sitting underneath the willow tree, everybody knows how much you mean to me. Baby, babe, I got love, love, love. Babe, I got love. I'll take you to Hollywood, build a little house in the neighborhood. I said, baby, babe, I got love, love, love. Babe, I got love. You got that honest love so sweetly. Bring out that joy inside of me. You got my heart and soul completely. Sitting underneath a little tree, everybody knows how much you mean to me. I said, baby, babe, I got love, love, love. babe, I got love. Do 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 do. I said, baby, babe, I got love. Babe, I got love. Babe, I got love, love, love. Babe, I got love, love, love. Babe, I got love.